Story time on how I found my 70-year-old father and my 27-year-old best friend of 14 years. Now, she's a girl, by the way. She's a girl. Trying to talk, and I literally cannot talk to my woman. So, I get her food, I walk back out. Now, there was a whole, probably not even 30-second interaction. So, I walk back to the living room. My best friend is gone. And my daddy is in there standing bright eyed, bushy tail, because he's scared because I saw them.
Fact that you trying to make everybody believe that we were. First of all, I'm 27, 70. I call them pops type shit. I'm pretty much bisexual at this point. So if I wanted some, I know who to call.
Alright, what's up with it, y'all? So look, man, I'm back again with another video right now. Listen, a lot of people been hitting me up about this situation. I done got like 30 DMs asking me, can I make a video about this situation? And I told y'all, yeah. I just downloaded it and came straight to y'all with it. So we finna get into it. But multiple people have told me the same thing. Basically, it was a 70-year-old man messing with his daughter's best friend. Now, I don't know what's up with that, but cuz sound like he up in there gnawing on her. And she throwing that cat across the room, but we really don't know. And nothing is funny about that right there because, you know, basically, that's very traumatizing. I just have a different sense of humor, and I'm going to be myself. I'm not going to hide what the hell I'm over here feeling. And that's only for those who are new here. The people that's been rocking with me, y'all know how it is, and y'all know I really do give a damn about people and what they go through and shit like that. But when I feel like I want to laugh, I'm going to do that. But anyway, it go, and they're grown as well, too. I got to make sure. I think one of them is 27. Something like this shit. I done got so many messages. My mind just fried right now. Let's just get into it and see what the hell is going on with it. But I do want to say that this is a different level of betrayal. It's a type of betrayal that I don't see myself coming back dealing with nobody after this. You know what I'm saying? Because that shit is kind of weird and lame as hell. And him being 70 and her being 26, 27 years old, I don't know what's up with that shit. I don't know if he being a sugar daddy and she a Splendor baby. I don't know. A Splendor daddy, you know, shit. We here to find out what's going on with the whole situation. But I do hope that the daughter is okay because that's very, very traumatizing. But enough has been said about everything else. Let's get into this and see what the hell going on, man. Let's go.
Story time on how I found my 70-year-old father and my 27-year-old best friend of 14 years. Now, she's a girl, by the way. She's a girl.
I would hope so.
She's not a guy.
What the
Okay.
hell?
Okay, we got a few side notes that we can use in our hand in the notebook in the future and in the long run of
Why
this
she
story.
say that about
Okay,
a boy?
she's my best friend for 14
I mean, the girl.
years. She's a stud.
Oh,
She's a stud.
my bad.
Okay.
She ain't no stud,
She's been
then.
around my family, my whole family. My family thinks I'm gay because I'm always with her. I'm with her literally every day that I'm not at work, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I stay with my parents. It's not unnormal to see her at my house.
Right.
You know, because we together. She know my family, I know hers. Right. Okay. What else? My mother is handicapped. Like I said, this is stuff that we can use at the end in the yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. I got you.
My mother is handicapped. It happened at home in the house while my mama was there.
They wrong as hell for that, boy.
Yeah.
Smelling like onions in there.
This happened last Monday, July 28th. Never forget the date. Okay. So, I was supposed to do a double. I was supposed to do 16 hours. I was supposed to do 7 a.m. to 11 p.m. Just so happened, I got off at 7 o'clock. Now, I didn't tell nobody I got off at 7 o'clock, but I did call my mama and ask her what she ate and everything like that. And she said she hadn't ate nothing. And I know my daddy got off at 5 o'clock. Now, my best friend had been taking my daddy to and from work all week because he needed a ride and he didn't want to pay Uber or Lyft when he could have been paying my best friend because she was out of work. You know, she needed the money. Nothing. I didn't see nothing wrong with that.
Oh shit.
So
they go together.
I go get my mama something to eat. Now my daddy called me at 7 o'clock. Right at 7 o'clock, I didn't answer because I was doing something at work. I didn't leave work until like 7:30 ish. So I go get my mama something to eat and I make it home. Now I do see my best friend's car in the driveway, which is not alarming because because it's normal to see her at my house. Now, normally she is parked in the driveway in her car. Now my best friend does have 5% tint all the way around her car like I do,
Me
and
too.
you can't really see inside the car unless you walk up off the car. So I genuinely don't know if she's in the car or not. So I pull up. Side note, I got a charger. I ain't got no mufflers. My car is loud, so you hear my car whenever I pull up anywhere. You gonna hear my car, and I also have loud music. So I pull up I pull up, I park, and I park dead in front of the door. So I get out. The door is open. The wood door is open. The screen door is closed and locked. We do have a dog, and the dog is standing at attention at the door. So he, you know when a dog sees something. So I walk in the door, and I look to the left, and there they are. My daddy giving my best friend head.
Ooh, I told you he was
So
gnawing on.
I'm baffled. I'm like, what are y'all doing? Like, if y'all know me, I'm real calm. I'm the calmest person you'll ever know.
Straight
You'll ever meet.
gum.
So I'm calm. Like, what are y'all doing? And she like, oh, there goes Tamaya. Bitch, did you want me to see this shit? So I keep walking because I do have my mama food in my hand. My mama ain't ate all day. It's 8 o'clock
She in there
so I take my mama
starving.
her food in her room. Like I said, my mama is handicapped, so they got the door closed. So I take up her food. My mama is trying to talk to me, like how's your day, and things like that. And I can't talk right now because I'm still baffled. My hands is shaking. I'm confused. So I give her her food. She's trying to talk, and I literally cannot talk to my mama. So, I get her food. I walk back out. Now, there was a whole, probably not even 30-second interaction. So, I walk back to the living room. My best friend is gone.
Damn, she got up out
And
of there.
my daddy is in there standing bright-eyed, bushy-tailed because he's scared as shit because I saw them. So, I asked my daddy, I'm like, Daddy, what were y'all doing? He like, nothing. Now, if you know me, my daddy is my everything. I'm a daddy's girl. Like, I've been for life. My daddy has been in my life all my life. I'm a daddy's girl. My daddy can do no wrong in my eyes. What I thought. So I asked him again. I'm like, Daddy, I'm finna pop you on your shit. What were y'all doing? He hit me with the nothing again. I walk outside because I'm a respectful child. I would never thought I would disrespect my daddy. So I walk outside to control myself. So I walk outside. I get in my car. My best friend is long gone down the street. She's long gone. So I get on the phone with my brother. I instantly call my brother because my brother is my safe space. My brother is 500 miles away from me, but my brother is my safe space when I'm mad. So I call him, let him know what's going on. I'm like, I'm finna go beat this because you just don't do no shit like that.
No, you don't.
So I go back in the house. Mind you, my mama don't know nothing that's going on. My mama don't know nothing. I didn't tell my mama nothing when I walked out. So I walk back in. My dad is still sitting on the couch. Blindfolded this. So I go in my mama's room. I walk past him because we ain't got to talk about right now. We ain't got nothing to talk about. So I go in my mama's room. I'm like, I'm finna go beat Tamara. She like, what's going on? I'm like, I'm finna go beat Tamara. And I walk back out. As I'm walking out, she like, Tamaya, be careful.
Yeah, them strong.
So I go back outside. I call her. I call Tamara. I'm like, she don't answer. So I text her. I'm like, Tamara, answer the phone because be real. So she don't answer. I call. I think my cousin. I'm like, Timani, I'm finna go. If I go to jail tonight, it's because I'm finna beat Tamara. Like, what's going on? I tell her whole situation. My best friend called. So I hang up on her. I call. I missed the call. She hung. She let it ring for only a few times, and then she hung up. So I instantly called back. She answered. So I'm like, Tamara, what were y'all doing? We was chilling. I said, "Fuck you at," because I'm finna come beat your ass. Now at this time, we're screaming back and forth. She like, you ain't gonna understand my side of the story. He came on to me, so I'm screwed. We both screaming at the phone. I'm like, what the mean he came on to you? Ever felt uncomfortable? You couldn't leave. The door was right there. Any other time that we into it, you leave, right? Yeah. So I'm like, Tamara, wherever you at, I'm finna come beat your ass because you don't do no shit like that. So we got each other location. So it's I I see where you going. She's going toward her house. So I pull off because I'm finna go beat this bitch ass. My cousin back, and I'm like, yeah, I finished telling her the story, and she like, you got her location? I'm like, yeah, I got her location. I see where she at. I see where she going. I'm on my way. So of course I'm so upset because what the going on? Like, man, what the? Oh, I'm not thinking of it. I done missed my turn and everything. I'm just driving. So I realized that I'm just driving, and I'm like, damn, I missed my turn because I'm so upset.
Yeah.
So I get back en route to her house. My best friend like, you still see her location? I'm like, yeah. She cut her location off.
She was scared. Yeah.
So she cut her location off. Of course now I can't see her location, but I know what area she's going to. So I'm sitting on the phone with my cousin, and I finished telling her the story. So my brother called me. I'm like, okay, I'll call you back. So my brother called me. He said he can call her, he can FaceTime her, he can curse her out, and she's like that. So I'm like, did you see where she was at? He was like, she had a gas station that got green. So I know my best friend goes to the same gas station, her favorite gas station by her house. So I know exactly where she at. So I get off the phone with my brother. I call her sister. I'm like, Keisha, I finna go beat Tamara ass because so and so. I told her the story. She was like, I don't blame you. So what? Don't know that was, but yeah. So now I'm on the way to the green gas station because I know exactly where she at now. So yeah, I pull up into the green gas station. She's sitting there at the pump. So I pull up with her. She rolled her window down. She like, if this how we gonna end our friendship? This friendship is over. Cause daddy, my daddy. So she like, oh, you gonna take his side? I said, his side to take. What do you mean to take his side? Ain't no side to take. So I'm like, Tamara, let's go. Let's go somewhere where ain't no people at, because we yelling at each other. And I don't like attention. I'm never the type to seek attention. I said, let's go somewhere where can't nobody call the police, can't nobody record. I ain't with all that shit. So she like, okay, now mind you, my best friend is drunk as shit. I realize that she's drunk as shit, which doesn't help at all. So we pull off. I'm following her because I'm finna follow you. Yeah. Excuse me. So I'm following her. We go to this park across the street from her apartments. Now her house is staying in the same apartments. That's a sign up. So we go to the park, and I get out. I park my car right beside hers. I get out. Now there's people at the park too, which I didn't expect because it's dark. I do genuinely want to fight this girl. I don't end up fighting her. We yelling at each other trying to get, she trying to get her point across. She was like, he came on to me and he made me feel uncomfortable. I said, why you ain't leave, Tamara? Of course I'm not this calm, but I'm like, why you ain't leave?
Hold up. I do want to say this right here. I don't want to put this to the side because I have heard so many women say the same thing. Like when they are in certain situations, they freeze up. But it's a touchy situation, so I don't want to get all the way up in there. But it's like, damn, if you got it tooted up, he eating on you and shit like that, it's kind of like that's what you was into. Then like, with them having a separate relationship without the daughter being directly involved, it's like something that people would also think like would be a reason why y'all are doing this because y'all want to. Like taking him to work for a whole full week, and then after taking him for a full week back and forth with just y'all two, you never know what's been going on this whole time. Now I'm not trying to put nothing on nobody because I don't know. I'm just a commentator, what people may say, but I just feel like when it's a situation like this, man, it's very, very sad that the people that you put the most trust in are out here moving like this behind your back. And I know there's gonna be a lot of people out there saying they're grown, they can do what they want to do. Y'all are the people who really don't have a moral compass. Like, you gotta really understand what the hell she's saying and how she's feeling. And they've been friends for 14 years. And I think more so curiosity kind of messes up people more than anything, because you really be thinking like, damn, what the hell been happening this whole time behind my back? This should have drive you crazy. She gonna need some type of you know what I'm saying, break from everything to kind of cope with this type of situation. This shit right here is very traumatizing. It'll mess you up, real talk. Just from hearing her got me just like, damn. You know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is. Let's get back into it.
I was feeling uncomfortable. The door was right there. Then she goes to say, "Now my best friend does have social anxiety. Okay, she has it to the max, right?
Me too.
Which makes no sense in her saying it. She like, oh, you know I got social anxiety. I'm like, Tamara, what the that have to do with anything? Mm-hmm. Now I do genuinely want to hear her, but I have too much to lose. If you know me, I got a lot to lose. I got a job. I got a lot to lose. She has literally nothing to lose. Literally nothing. I would tell her business, but I'm not that type, right?
She got literally you already doing it now here.
So if I fight this girl, somebody call the police. We both going to jail. She ain't got to lose. I got a job. I got a job to go to. I got people to manage, right? So I leave from her house. This is basically the end of the story. Almost the end of the story. So I leave from her house. I go talk to her sister because we're literally right across the street from her apartment. So I go talk to her sister. I've been to her sister for a minute. I'm like, yeah, this friendship is over. We'll never, it's no rekindling this now. We can be cool. Me and you, Keisha, like, it's no hard feelings towards you because you've done nothing to me. So I leave from with her sister. I go back home. My dad is still in the living room. I ain't told my mama nothing. So my brother is on the phone. My daddy going off. Going the fuck off. So I go back in the house. My dad, he just look at me, walk past because I don't want to talk to you right now because I know. So I go back home. My mama like, what's going on? So I just sit at the end of her bed. Now at this time, my feelings are starting to show. Now, if you know me, I do not show emotion. I'm always happy. I'm always this jolly person. I'm always the one that's laughing about it. So my emotions start to sit in because it's like my daddy, my best friend, that means dear life to me. Like, these people mean so much to me, and y'all get fucking. Okay. Now, I sit at the end of my bed, and I just sit with my back towards her, and I start to cry. Like, I don't want her to see my tears fall because she still don't know what's going on. So,
they dirty for that though.
Yeah.
Real talk.
So she like, Tamaya, please tell me what's going on. Please tell me what's going on. And I'm constantly shaking my head because I don't want to be the one to tell my mama that I just saw my daddy and my best friend, the girl that she treats like a daughter. So somehow, some way, like I said, my daddy is still on the phone with my brother. He been on the phone with my brother for like 30 minutes. My brother been cursing him out, talking to him for a whole 30 minutes, the whole time while I was gone. So my brother somehow, like I said, he's 500 miles away, convinced my daddy to come tell my mama what the fuck was going on. Ooh, so my daddy come in the room. He was like, yeah, hey.
He said he got us some head.
I saw it when I walked in. It was the other way around. Now,
ain't no telling what happened before though.
Like I said, my best friend has been my best friend for 14 years. I know my best friend. I know when she's sexually active too. Like we best friends. Me knowing my best friend is not gonna get nobody head. First of all, okay.
Ooh, look.
She is. She not gonna give them head on the first time they doing it.
Oh, they been doing it.
She not gonna give them head the first time they doing it. So mind you, if she gave you gave her. This is not the first time.
They been going together, man. This is what I feel, and everything I'm saying in this video from beginning to the end is all allegedly in my thoughts and opinions. But they go together, damn near. You feel me? And you can't necessarily say what a person will and won't do, but I get her angle where she was going with that. I didn't at first, but then I caught it like, damn. But what's really messed up? The mother/wife being disabled in the room, and she didn't even eat for majority of the damn day. That's crazy as hell. But look, this finna get ready to end. I'm finna go see what else I can find. Y'all sent me these videos, but I'm looking for something else if there's more. If there's not more, don't be mad at me. I'm just doing whatever I got. But give me a couple of seconds. Let me see what the hell I can find. 70-year-old daddy. I'm gonna try to find this shit, man. Hopefully I can. But anyway it go. If we can't, it is what it is. We're gonna talk about it when I come back regardless. So give me a second. Let me see what's up, and I'll be right back. Alright, so look, it's a whole little saga going on. It's about 3 or 4 more videos with text messages and everything. I'm talking about all type of different shit. So basically, they went back and forth with each other about the situation through text, and it looks like the best friend. Well, I'm a matter of fact. What the hell I'm explaining for the video right here? Let's get into the videos. I just found some more, and we finna get into it. It's like a whole little movie. We're gonna be in here for a little minute, so y'all chill out. Let's get into it though.
Okay, so my dad will tell my mama that. My mama hit my dad upside down. Like I said, my mama handicapped. She got everything she need right beside the bed. My mama hit my daddy upside the head, across the head with the mop.
No, whooped him.
Now my daddy is drunk too. Okay.
On that moonshine. They on that moonshine.
He walked back out. So, my mama started crying, of course.
Yeah.
Because her feelings are hurt. Like 2 people that she thought that she could trust. So my daddy finally come back. I'm still sitting there with my mama because I'm still baffled. I'm still hurt because this hurt. Like this hurt. So my daddy come back in, and he comes back in like everything is normal. So he sit on the side of the bed with my mama at, and I start going off. My daddy was everything in the book. I've never been that disrespectful to my father at all. My daddy was literally everything under the sun. Because you hurt me. You hurt your youngest daughter. Your youngest child. You done hurt her. You done betrayed her. You done did everything under the sun that you're not supposed to do as a father. A 70-year-old father.
70 years old.
To your daughter.
He's still active out here.
So yeah, that's basically the end of the story. My dad, he's trying to talk to me. We literally have nothing to talk about. He asked me the other day when I was talking to my mama, how long you gonna stay mad at me? What do you mean how long am I supposed to stay mad at you? We have nothing to talk about. You literally you done did the worst of the worst. You coulda went to go get with a prostitute on the mall. Y'all coulda went and got a room. Y'all could have had her car. Y'all decided in the living room with my mama in the house and her door is closed.
And she ain't even ate.
Now y'all might say, how long this been going on.
And they in there eating.
Now
on each other.
Me being the best friend, okay? Me and my best friends have been best friends for 14 years. I've said it like 11 times. So, people have hard times. My best friend has, been without a place to stay not 1 time, not 2 times, but 3 times. But the first 2 times, the first time she did something. The second time she did something crazy again. But I don't want my best friend, homeless. So, but she can't stay with me. So I asked my parents, hey, can Tamara stay with y'all? They said yeah. So my best friend stayed with my parents from January of 2024 to I think like October 2024. I think that's how long they've been. And the part about it, January of 2025, I moved with my parents. And we've been together almost every day, chilling, doing what best friends do. This girl been playing in my face for almost a whole...
Messing with
daddy. For a whole year. And not to mention, just to recap on the story times. This girl literally just celebrated my daddy's birthday with us July 1st. This girl is she literally just was over our house playing cards with me, my mom, and my daddy. Like, you playing in my face that bad? You literally sitting in me and my mama face. The ones that been helping you. Like, that's what pissed me off so bad, because let them know you played in my face. Nigga played in my face. My mama? You played in my mama's face too? And y'all this whole time? I thought you was gay, B. Well, I knew you wouldn't, but I thought you was gay. Not y'all running the story time up. But y'all best friend, the finally reached out. She done finally reached out after not reaching out since July 28th. It's August 6th. Oh, now since you see I made a TikTok and you see how the world how the world see y'all, now you want to reach out. Let the screenshot.
Okay, y'all, I'm back with the screenshot. So, yeah, a friend texted me at 10:43 this morning, right? Okay, so she like, so you making TikTok saying daddy when you know it wasn't. Girl, you funny as fuck. I look like when I've been told you made me feel uncomfortable, which she didn't, which I got receipts, don't worry about it. If you're gonna go viral, if you want to go viral, post something other than other shit. Don't be making shit about me. Since we making TikToks and shit, I got one for you. Okay, let's go. Because girl, I was your friend, you just weren't mine. Just say that. And first off, I know, is my eyes deceiving me? Did I not see it? And even if y'all wasn't, you let him go down on you. He's in the wrong too, cause what? Cause he tried to do this, right? But you had the opportunity to, get up and say no, I don't want to do this, shit like that. You never told me you feel uncomfortable, ever in life, right? Ever, because like I said, I was your friend more than mine. I mean, more than you were mine. If you told me you feel uncomfortable and I didn't do nothing about it, why you still my friend? Why is you still coming around my daddy and you feel uncomfortable? Why did you volunteer? This is after the birthday. Why did you volunteer to play cards with him and my mama if you feel uncomfortable? Right?
Okay, and my response is, I said, when did you ever tell me that he made you feel uncomfortable? Girl, you can go to the deepest part of hell there is, because girl, you ain't never told me that stuff like that. Because even, like I said, I was your friend more than you were mine. Even if you did tell me that shit, I would address that shit a long time ago. You said, alright, even if, like I said, I would address that shit a long time ago. I would have stopped asking you to come over my house a long time ago. I would have stopped
Okay, you know what's crazy as hell, boy? I said, boy, like I'm talking to my partner. Well, y'all my partners. She live right now. I'm finna see what she talking about on this live. I'm gonna try to screen record it and throw it on this video right here. This some crazy shit, boy. And what I've been seeing in the comments with her saying this is not a game, it ain't no joke. Y'all already know a lot of the times over here on my channel, we say this be Tubi shit. But I don't believe that. I believe what she's saying, you feel me? But I think it's a picture of the stud on her too. Well, she ain't a stud. She over there sneak dicking. Give me a second. Let me see what's going on with this. I'm going to probably add it to this video as well if it's pertaining to this. And I'll be right back. Alright, man. Look, so I tried to get majority of the live. But hell, I wasn't even screen recording every single thing. But basically, she called. Matter of fact, she said something on there about she going to post that screen recording of the part that I did miss. But basically, the girl is now saying that they had a relationship. But she made her tell the truth in a way, but she was kind of biting her tongue. I'm not gonna spoil it. I'm gonna let y'all watch everything in its entirety. But yeah, I'm gonna have the live in this video. I'm gonna add it. So yeah, let's get back into it.
To come over here a long time ago. I said, now you want to reach out because I made a TikTok and the world know how y'all both are. But you haven't reached out since July 28th when that shit happened to say literally nothing. You ain't reached out at all. You reaching out now because it's in public. But as long as I was quiet, you weren't gonna reach out. I said, girl, please don't take my phone no more. Because make it make sense. Go ahead and make it make sense, because you can't. If you ever told me that you felt uncomfortable, I would have did something about it. Girl, go to hell.
Okay, this last part, and I'm gonna stitch her video because she posted the video right now. So she like, girl, I literally did, but okay, and I'ma definitely keep my money to myself after the BS you posted. It's cool. Enjoy the rest of your day and life. So I'm like, when? Tell me a particular day or days when you told me that you felt uncomfortable. The other shit, cause we ain't talking about the other. So if you told me multiple times, you don't recall, you can't remember a time when I disregarded your feelings on you feeling uncomfortable around my dad. If
You told me multiple times. At least you remember one time. What were we doing when you told me this? What were we doing? Were we having a heart-to-heart conversation? Did you slide it in the conversation? Did you, like, if you told me this multiple times, you don't remember one time that you can't remember the ballpark of what we was talking about or what we was doing when you told me this. These multiple times. Right? Should I, how can I tell you what day? Man, shut the fuck up talking to me. I'm like, cause you know you lying. That's the only reason you can't tell me when you told me this. If you told me this multiple times, you should remember at least one time you told me. The details about when the one time you told me this. Right? She's like, bitch, you gonna remember that damn day. You know how you sound, right? Oh, now it's one day. But you just said you told me multiple times. Now it's one day. If you only told me one day, then you remember that day that you told me. Give me, let me know what day you told me this. Alright, that's the end of that. Cause now I'm finna go stitch her video. I'm finna go stitch her video.
So, put a finger down. Your best friend of 13, 14 plus years walked in on her daddy and your type shit, right?
That's put all the fingers down. He was gonna turn up,
shit. I'm only doing this because she did it. So, pretty much she walked in on her daddy giving me head type shit.
Right. We know.
And as my best friend of 13, 14 years, you supposed to know instantly that I've been told you a long time ago that I've always been uncomfortable around men, period. And I've been told her I was uncomfortable around her daddy type shit.
Never did.
She literally texted me and was like, name a date or tell me a date or day that you told me that you was uncomfortable. I cannot remember that shit. Well, I was supposed to say last year in August or some shit, November or September. How can I specifically remember that shit? Like, retarded as hell. So, that shit funny to me, I ain't gonna lie. But the fact that you trying to make everybody believe that we were, first of all, I'm 27, 70. I call them pops type shit.
Oh. She said something. Okay, at first I was, kind of listening to what she was saying. She was basically saying like, she wasn't comfortable with men. And she is at the bottom saying, but not my daddy. And I was like, well, he is a man. But with her just saying right then and there that she call him pops or look at him as pops or something like that, that mean you should have been comfortable around him. But I can't tell her how to feel or how to dictate her emotions and feelings and shit and what she, is thinking and things. But with you saying certain stuff, you got to realize and understand we paying attention to this shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you saying that it ain't what it's made out to be, but at the same time, you said you call them pops, then, it's just all over the place. But, yeah, you over there sneak dicking and stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? That's a crazy thing to be over there doing, especially with a school. But, people got their preferences and like what they like. But if he's literally, like, doing shit that she didn't want done, he need to go to jail straight up. You know what I'm saying? But, hey, it is what it is. Let's get back into it.
At this point. So if I wanted some, I know who to call type shit. Like, brain no shit, my guy. If I want something, I know who to call. But if you think that I'm desperate for some type of
she said she can go get her some meat anywhere.
You called us, like, laying there type shit on the couch. He was giving me head. And again, I was drunk. I was entirely intoxicated. And he knew it. He kept giving me alcohol and weed. That shit was free, so why should I say, nah, I'm finna get it. You know what I'm saying? So, but he took advantage of me type of thing. And as a best friend, he sort of pulled me to the side, like, you okay, you good, like, what happened? You want to go straight to social media. And many times that we fell out, we never took our problems to social media. It's crazy now that you want to take this shit.
But she said she left right after that.
I never hit her up after that happened. I'm going to hit her up just now because she might TikTok. I text her the next day type shit. Literally. But you blocked me from every account and my phone. So you didn't get my apology. Apologize for when he took advantage of me.
Why do you apologize?
And he knew it. So it's cool. And that's crazy because that same night, he called me, begging me to come up. And literally just yesterday, asking me, can we finish what we started? You started this shit. This shit never was supposed to happen.
Daddy don't give a damn.
But it's cool though, man. One thing I learned in life is that mother don't always believe the bad, but they believe the truth.
What's the truth, baby?
Hey, she posted TikTok like we were celebrating his birthday type. Somebody said they were doing more than celebrating. Somebody said to me, because you don't even know the story. That's what I'm saying. To believe that we were doing more than celebrating. Y'all funny as they're like, yeah, they probably been going on. Like, this shit probably been going on. Nah, shit, that happened. Ain't been going on, bro. I'm glad I got a sense of humor. This shit fucked with me, but I had to say that. And I think I was gonna say her.
Yeah, this second part, the sound got removed for whatever reason. I don't know, but I'm honestly tired of this now. God dang. But this is the second part. So she like, bitch, I've been told y'all gonna come around him. You didn't. She like, looked up yourself, but okay, how am I though? Girl, I'm the most genuine person you'll ever meet and anybody else, and you know this. You know I give anybody the shirt off my back, the food off my plate before I even eat. Come on, yeah. Now you know this lie. Okay, so she like I said, you want to go viral? Let's go viral then, baby. Your video made no sense, none whatsoever. So she's like talking about I didn't reach out, bitch. I literally text you the next day, but you blocked me on which is cool. Cause what do we have to talk about? You want me to baby you, Tamara? What happened? Tamara, why you do that? Daddy, why you do that? Dad, why you? No, ain't nothing to talk about. What are we talking about? You didn't stop him, nor did he stop. Right. I said, oh God, you lying. Well, why continue to come around then, Tamara? You literally would sit in the same room with this man. If you ever felt uncomfortable, you would you wouldn't have been around him. Cause who goes around people that makes them continuously make them uncomfortable? Oh, okay. You only said he made you feel uncomfortable after that shit happened on the 28th to try to justify why y'all was doing what y'all was doing. That's it. That's the only way the only time you ever said he made you feel uncomfortable. But you didn't leave. That's the problem. So she like, my auntie, I told you multiple times how uncomfortable I was, and not even with him, and not even with him, but men, period. That's what you said. That's what you said. You told me multiple times you're uncomfortable around men because of your past trauma, but you never told me ever in life that you were uncomfortable around my daddy. Never. She like, why would you think I never looked him in his eyes? That has nothing to do with me, baby. That nasty nigga, he always told me to look people in their eyes. I don't pay attention to who making eye contact with other people. That ain't got nothing to do with me. She like, you understand that shit because you don't want to see how fucked up the situation is. The whole situation is up. The whole thing is fucked up because this shit never should have happened. This shit should have never crossed neither one of y'all minds. And he's sick for thinking that. You're 20-something years. You're 50, almost 50 years younger than him. Why is he even sexually aroused around you? Like, make it make sense. And then you're supposed to be a tomboy. I'm gonna say a tomboy. Since you say you're bisexual, I'm gonna say a tomboy. Why would he come on and tell a tomboy? Yeah, you still have women parts. You do. But why would he come on to a tomboy? Okay. She like, you talking about why I was around. Why did you continue to come around? If you been told me he made you feel uncomfortable, why do you continue to come around? She like, you think I never like wait. She said, why you think I never like going in the room? It never came on to me that he came on to you. That never came to my head why you didn't like going in the room. You like you said, you be uncomfortable around men. I'm just thinking it's just a thing that you do. She's like, I prefer the living room or the car, and that's your best friend. You knew this shit. Man, come somewhere. You. Okay. She's like, you done really pissed me off. Talking about I'm having a hard time saying the recording thing away. She's like, I look like I'm a second 70-year-old. You let a 70-year-old you out. What do you mean? Okay. She said, I know who to get from if a bitch really was that desperate for it. Okay. And to think I was gonna send you some edible arrangements to your job for your birthday. Baby, you done shot off on my soul. If I was in the wrong, why are you sending me something for my birthday? My birthday is at the end of August. My birthday is August 30th. If I block you Why you still try to send me something? Because you know you wrong. You know you did wrong. Why would you consider sending me something? Oh. She like, I didn't want that shit. He kept feeding me alcohol and weed. Okay, Tamara, as many times you just smoked with my parents, right? You been sitting in the room smoking with my parents. You've said a few times, oh no, I'm good. I'm good. I don't want no more. Now you ain't turn down no alcohol. You ain't gonna never turn down no alcohol, which you should, but you ain't gonna never turn down no alcohol. So like he took advantage of me. He might have did, which is sick on his part. Now, I'm not saying that he's not sick. He's absolutely disgusting, right? Disgusting. So like, you know how I get drunk. I mean, you know how I get when I get drunk. I know how you get when you get drunk, but I never expect you to do it with my daddy. Never in a million years would I thought that. That wouldn't have crossed my mind at all in life. So like, think I'll do that? Be it sober? No, I don't think you will do it sober. But if you thought about doing it drunk, that's the part. Alcohol shouldn't alter your morals.
She right. They both right though. You know what I'm saying? And I got to put this out there for sure. If she genuinely was taken advantage of, which I'm not trying to discredit her or anything like that, but I am going to call a spade when I see one. You feel me? But I do want to say that if she was taken advantage of, he needs to go to jail. I said that before, you know, and I think that needs to be taken more seriously if that's really the case. But like I said before, some things that have been said lets you know what was going on. What will make you think that? I can't say let you know. What make you think what's been going on this whole time? I want to know y'all thoughts and opinions and be totally honest about this. But it is a different level of betrayal when the daddy is still trying, knowing he done broke you down to your core. He's still trying to do the exact same thing that broke you down. That's some crazy shit to me. You know, I couldn't hurt my baby, and if I did, I'm not gonna, you know, shit, try to crush you. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Different strokes for different folks. No pun intended when I said that. But yeah, school out here really, really cutting up, man. Knowing on people, getting all on, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? There's just a lot of shit going on with this whole situation. But let's get back into it, man.
Your loyalty.
Right?
Right? Your loyalty was supposed to spend to me. Oh, I wouldn't do my friend like that. Because I wouldn't look at your cousin, your brother, uncle, none of that. Ever. I would never. But you can't say the same. You done tried to talk to my brother and didn't tell me. Oh, my bad. Mm-hmm. So like you pointed at your daddy, he me up yesterday. That has nothing to do with me. Baby, I ain't got no connection with that man. I don't talk to that man.
Daddy's showing up.
I don't. That's between you and him. She like, and if I wanted it from the jump, then I would have linked with him yesterday. No, you wouldn't. You didn't know if I was at home yesterday. You don't know. You don't know what time I worked yesterday. She like, fuck you, bro. It's that. I'm like, please don't bother. I'm talking about the edible arrangement because I don't want shit from you. I don't want a conversation from you. We ain't got nothing to talk about. I don't want gifts from you. I don't need nothing from you. She's like, I said, and you saying men in general, you never specifically said daddy. You never, ever told me that. You never did. She's like, girl, I did. I literally did. But okay, and I'm going to definitely keep my money to myself after this BS. You posted. It's cool. Enjoy the rest of your day and life. I definitely will. Definitely will. Because life is going to you. That's why life continues to you. Because you're not a genuine person. You're not a real friend to anybody. That's why your life is in shambles right now. But we're not going to talk about that. Because mine can go down tomorrow. I ain't going to wish the worst on you. Because I can have everything I got right now. And nothing tomorrow.
Facts.
But that's the karma. Karma. You know what you did. You know what you did in your past that I'm not going to speak about. That's what it is. Karma is fucking you. That's the end of it, y'all. So since we couldn't hear my duet, well, yeah, it was a duet. So since we couldn't hear my duet, I'm going to watch it real live so we can, get my reaction, right? So we can explain this and pause it and do whatever I want to do, right? Okay.
So, Put a finger down. Your best friend of 13, 14 plus years walked in on her daddy type shit, right? Alright, cool. So I don't normally do this shit at all. I'm doing this because
she admitted. That's all I need. That's all I need. But we gonna keep going.
So pretty much she walked in on her daddy giving me head type shit. And as my best friend of 13, 14 years, you supposed to know instantly.
Why are you doing the quotation marks? Why are you doing this? Why? This is we was friends and we became friends in 8th grade. That was 14 years ago. I've been out of school 10. We met in the 8th grade. I've been out of school 10 years. Do the math.
And I've been told you a long time ago that I've always been uncomfortable around men, period. And I've been told her.
You did say men, like I said in my other videos. You did say you were uncomfortable around men. Never my daddy, but you finna say it.
I was uncomfortable around her daddy type shit.
If you ever told me you was uncomfortable around my daddy, why did you agree to take him to work back and forth for a whole week? If you told me you was uncomfortable around my daddy, why you keep on coming over here?
Okay, I gotta say this too, because I'm non-biased in these situations. She probably is doing certain things because she needs somewhere to stay. I'm not justifying nothing. I'm not trying to excuse nothing, but I also just want to throw a thought out there, you know, for those who are just instantly throwing the whole situation to the wayside. I just try to listen to everything for what it really is, but I do know, real talk, that if someone is making me uncomfortable, I'm definitely gonna move and get my ass out the way, you know. But it's different strokes for different folks. Some people will go through some of the most craziest shit just to have somewhere to stay and do the craziest things too also. But I don't know the truth behind none of this behind, you know, their situation. I just gotta throw that out there. But in all actuality, I still think it's wrong, because I think that if you would have told her what was happening beforehand, she would have been the type of friend that would have made sure y'all made some arrangements that way you wouldn't be uncomfortable. But, you know, we'll never know what somebody's thought process is when they're going through certain shit. But let's get back into it though.
She literally texted me, was like, name a date, or tell me a date or day that you told me that you was uncomfortable. Bitch, I cannot remember that shit. I was supposed to say last year in August or something, November or September. How can I specifically remember that? Retarded shit. So,
if you told me, you remember when you told me. That means I didn't take what you said into consideration. But you still my best friend. You still my friend. Ain't that your friend? Ain't that your friend? Make it make sense. We making this all make sense. But you're not.
this shit funny. I ain't gonna lie. But
and that's the funny part. That's the part that you find this shit funny. This is funny to you. This is my life. This is my life. You did this to me. My daddy did that to me, and still doing it.
The fact that you trying to make everybody believe that we was, first of all, I'm 27 and 70. I call them pops type shit.
Even worse. Even worse. You call this man your pops. I'm trying to make it seem like y'all. It's oral sex, not a form of. Is that not a form of sex? Oral sex is not a form of sex. Huh.
Pretty much bisexual at this point. So if I wanted to,
okay, you've never identified yourself as bisexual. The whole 14 years of both being friends. You've never identified yourself as bisexual. You started out straight. Yeah. But you eventually transitioned to only liking girls. Oh, I don't this. But I knew the real you. But you never told the world that you was bisexual. You always came off as gay. You never told the world that you was bisexual. The niggas that mess with you, they know. But nobody else knew until today.
Everybody sneak dicking.
Call type shit. Like, bring no shit mic down. If I want something, I know what call. But if you think that I'm desperate.
You are shameful. That's why you never told nobody. That's why you never told nobody that you messed out with.
They know them boys.
Because you was ashamed about it.
For some type of dick, you crazy. Tell the truth. You called us, like, laying there type shit on the couch. He was getting me. Who was a fuck? And again, I was drunk. I was entirely intoxicated. And he knew that. He kept giving me alcohol and weed.
You also knew that. You knew you were drunk. Remove yourself from the situation. You knew you were too drunk. Because you know first. Why didn't you remove yourself from the situation? Why didn't you leave? You knew you was under the impression that I got off at 11 o'clock. So you can't say that you was staying until I got here. Mm-hmm. And if you were, that means you wasn't uncomfortable. You came in the house. You said, I came in to use the bathroom. What the fuck is you doing sitting on the couch? What are you doing on the couch?
Getting ate alive.
Like that.
It was free, so why should I say, nah, I don't want it. I'm finna get it, you know what I'm saying? So, but he took advantage of me type shit. And as a best friend, he was supposed to be put him to the side, like, bitch, are you okay? You good? Like, what happened?
That's true. She said she left, though.
When did I have an opportunity to pull you to the side? So where you left. You was gone like that. Mm-hmm. You gone. You were gone. Soon as I walked in my mama's room, you were gone. I ain't had no opportunity to. And I'm glad I didn't, because I probably would have fought you in my house. I did. I probably would have. But I had no opportunity. And you think I want to talk about it afterwards? I'm still trying to put this shit together. I'm still baffled that my best friend and my father would do this to me. What is there to talk about? What are you going to pull you to the side about? I couldn't pull you to the side. Because you was gone.
Social media. And many times that we fell out, we never took our problems to social media.
We fought about petty shit. We normally fought about petty shit. Oh, you want to text me back. Oh, it was a misunderstanding. You ain't never crossed me like this. You think you're supposed to come back from it? You think I'm supposed to call you? Hey, girl. What happened? Hey, Daddy. What happened? You had sex with my father. How do I supposed to?
Crazy. Now you want to take this shit to social media. And she trying to make it seem as if I never hit her up after that happened. I want to hit her up just now because she made a TikTok. No, bitch. I text her the next day type shit. Literally. But you blocked me from every on my phone. So you did get my apology. What the fuck I apologize for when he took advantage of me?
What are you apologizing for? Did you not take your pants off? Did you not sit there uncomfortably? Then you take your pants off. Then you let him do it. You continue to let him do it. You would have continued to let him do it until I opened that door. Would you ever told me that? Would you have pulled me to the side and say, Tamaya, I'm sorry, me and your daddy did this. No, you would have never done it if I wouldn't caught you. Just like you would have never told me that you tried to talk to my brother. It had to come from my brother. Want to talk about that?
And he knew it. So it's cool. And that's crazy because that same night, he called me, begging me to come up. And literally just yesterday, this nigga called me. Asking me, can we finish when we started? No, nigga, you started this shit.
Trying to be the candy licker. Tripping.
You answered.
Yeah, he tripping.
Both times. What do you mean? You still answering calls from this man? That makes you feel uncomfortable. He made you feel uncomfortable and you still answering the calls for him. Yeah, alright.
But it's cool though, man. One thing I learned in life is that motherfuckers is gonna always believe bad shit before they believe the truth.
What's the truth? Is the truth not that y'all was having sex? Is the truth not that I caught y'all having sex? Is the truth not y'all wasn't gonna tell me? Come on now.
Hey, that shit is funny. She posted TikTok like we were celebrating his birthday type shit. Somebody they were doing more to celebrate. That shit funny as it.
You find this shit funny? I don't find it funny. It's jokes, haha. I did laugh, but this shit real life. This shit real life for real.
Because you don't even know the story. That's what I'm saying.
The hell?
Whole story. The whole story.
Okay, so this finna be the live. I'm gonna let y'all watch this live real quick, and I'm gonna say what I got to say real quick. I just want to say, you know, in a situation like this, we really just can't say who is telling the exact truth, but I do believe that it was some lies on the dad's side, and you know, I think it was some extra shit going on. That's just my personal opinion. But if it comes out to be that it was genuinely like that, then I'm sorry that happened to you, and he needs to go to jail. But ultimately, that's all I gotta say. Let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comment section, cause we finna talk about this shit. So I'm gonna see y'all in the comment section and on the next video. Alright.
Right. He don't have no ounces. Right. Like I think this is the only way that she would have ever felt bad about what she did is public shaming. And I only did this because she was literally my only person to talk to. I don't talk to nobody about non personal stuff. Somebody said she deleted it. It's still up. I ain't ate nothing all day, y'all. I'm hungry. Mama is okay. She deleted it. Dang. Basically, she said that we've been messing off, and I'm trying to figure out when. No, we're not cool. It's nothing that we can talk about. That's why I'm trying to. That's why. That's how I know she's claiming we hooked up. That's why I'm trying to get her on live so she can bring receipts, so she can show receipts on us hooking up. Cause I ain't got time for the back and forth videos. I ain't. Uh-uh. She won't face me. Like she don't want to see me face to face. It's like because she knows she's lying. She knows she's lying. She's trying to flip the story on so that it can seem like it's something else and it's not. That's the thing is like, and if we definitely can meet face to face, I'd rather do not. You don't want to do it on social media, but you telling social media lies. We don't have. I need you to tell these people that you were lying because you already know that the videos is out. They screen recorded all this. This is viral. I want you to tell them on live that this is all you was just lying. Or you could put it in the comments. Could say it in the comments that she was lying. She has no interest. Factor cap. Right. Factor cap. Factor cap. You can just say it now. We ain't gotta go live. Say it in the comments. Say it in the comments that she was just lying. Right, Karen. I told Chris to call me. I mean to text me his number so I can call him from my work phone. She can't go live though. She ain't got 10,000 followers. She wants. Okay, I go see her video. I mean, I go see her page when I get off of here. I don't even know her number. I gotta click off here to get her number. Yes, it was a lie, but I'm trying. That's what I'm trying to get her to tell y'all. She can't go live. You need Well, I don't know. I don't know. Don't give me a lie. Go eat, child. Right. Right. I ain't got nothing. I gotta go get me something to eat. I can't add her to the live. You can add her to the live. She don't need to. I can't live. It's telling me that I need to be live 3 different days. Y'all gonna bash me if I hit my vape. Yeah, gonna tell me if I hit my vape. Like, I know I'm a recorder, so if you got proof, then you got videos. You not doing it? But you brought it. You said that we did something, right? Huh? You started all this shit. No, I started it. Did you not get half from my daddy? Right, because listen, that's not, we ain't trying to talk about that. I wouldn't care. I'm trying to figure out. Okay, but so that mean you lying. Just admit that you're lying, that we messed off. You don't have time now. You don't have time, but you just she hung up, y'all. She hung up. There you go, y'all proof. Hey, let me go. Alright, y'all proof there. Somebody send me the clip though. I can get off, y'all. My proof is there. Y'all send me the clips though. I'm from Memphis. Oh, I can see it after I end it. Oh, that's dumb. Come on now. Yeah. No, she hasn't told me how long it's been going on. Yes, my mama is okay. She might need something to eat. I don't know. Thank you. No, I don't talk to my dad at all. He's been trying to talk to me. Ain't nothing to talk about. Ain't nothing to talk about. I don't want no deals with him. Yeah, I finna go get some food. What I have to say is already done. She didn't want to. She couldn't say if we did or didn't. She didn't want to say, so that it shows that she's lying. Yeah, I'm still at my parents' house. So somebody said I can watch the live later. I mean, after this. So I'm gonna screen record that call. I can't cover my. I can't edit the videos no more. They already told me I'm gonna get rolled up. I'm gonna put on the final. I don't know if it's a way I can go edit the video and cover it, but oh, okay, Karen. If I pay his phone bill, cut it off. Why would I be paying his phone bill? What's my take on my best friend now? Female best friend now? It's nothing. She's nasty. She's nasty. He's nasty. And I don't understand why people saying that I'm more mad at her than him. It's equal. It's equal. It's equal. Neither, like, both of them was wrong. It's just she could have left. This is his house. Don't edit and repost. You lose the views. I know, right? And that's what my job was trying to tell me to delete it. I was like, I'm not deleting it. Y'all gonna throw me out. Oh, her mom. Yeah, I told her mama the same day it was going on. I called her mama and her sister. I didn't go. Your toxic trait, you would have forgave your best friend? No, it ain't. This ain't something you come from. If you still get fired for her, no. Right. They need to pay me for promo. If anything, like, come work for Allied. Yes, my daddy was definitely in the wrong too. He was definitely in the wrong. He was wrong. He about was more wrong than her, but she could have left. He was definitely wrong. I'm not saying he wasn't wrong. That man was dead motherfucker wrong. It was actually sick. It was actually sick. He's sick for even, looking at her sexually. This girl is 27. This girl is 27. Where you mess with somebody that's the same age as your daughter? I'm finna be 27. And on August 30th. She not. You got nothing to do. I just got off the phone with her. She couldn't admit that we was doing it. We was never doing it. We never did anything sexually. We going on another cruise to decompress, Karen. I need that cruise, girl. Yeah, I got a therapist. I'm seeking for a good therapist. Because there's definitely things this is definitely something you talk about with a therapist too. Thank you. No, people was in the comments insinuating that it was a dude. They was thinking it was a dude, so I just had to make it clear that it was a girl. I know I feel real bad for my mama because she can't really do anything. Thank you, sweetie. Alright, I gotta go. I'm finna answer. I'm gonna make a video after I get me something to eat, and I'm answering some of y'all questions that's in the comments. Because a lot of y'all got a lot of questions. I'll make a video answering y'all questions. Alright, I'm finna go.